Everybody, you know what time it is. It is Sipping with Sue time. I am Szu-Moy, and if you are joining us for the first time, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And if you have not gone over to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell to get all the latest content as soon as it is uploaded. TGIF, you guys, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've seen you all. I've had summer break, if you will. And my heart is full. I'm super happy. My son has been with us for the past month, almost like 3 weeks. And so for the last 2 weeks, we've been doing things with him. He is set to head on out from here in the United States and transferring over to Germany, to Spangdahlem, where I was not too long ago. But when I was in the military and active duty, I was at Spangdahlem, and he's going right back over there. So it's super cool. I can't wait to go visit him and do the Christmas markets, but he's here. My heart is full. And for the rest of you guys, I know that summertime is probably over and it's time for school. So this is the perfect time right now for everybody to let their hair down, go ahead and say the week is over, ready to get the weekend started and grab a glass. So today I wanted to chat with you guys about something really awesome and fun that we got to do back in 2021 was go over to Italy. And even though I was stationed while I was active duty, I was stationed in Aviano, Italy for 4.5 years, which was the longest time that I had ever been in one place when I was active duty in the military. I never got to go to Tuscany, and I never got to visit and vacation there. And I know you guys, when I first started this Sipping with Sue time, that a lot of it was like, I'm sitting here, I'm drinking my Montepulciano, That's my wine of choice. And in 2021, I was able to head over to Tuscany with Hubs, and we were able to tour and do agriturismo, which is hanging out and doing like a bed and breakfast and learning all about the local farms there and what they do. And of course, eat the most amazing food and drink the most amazing wine. So I have an affinity for Italian wine. I'm very biased. I absolutely love Italian wine. So going over there and actually going over to that region and getting Brunello, getting Montepulciano, getting all these Chianti, all these different red wines that I absolutely adore and love. For my palate, again, this is me. It was a dream come true. One of the dinners that we were able to do in Italy, part of our tour and package, was a dinner and a wine tasting through Andrucci vineyards and winery in Tuscany. And so when we got there, it was really neat and really fun because we got there and the folks, as soon as we got there, they were like, hey, I heard there was some folks from Texas. And we're like, yeah, we're from Texas. They're like, we've got a winery that we've opened up in Fredericksburg, Texas. Do you know where that is? And of course, we're here in San Antonio. Fredericksburg is an hour away, if that. And so we were super excited and we're like, yay, that's so awesome that finally Italian wine is coming to Fredericksburg, because I've never done like the wine tours. A lot of people have done the Texas wine route and done all of that in Fredericksburg. I have not. And so this past Wednesday, while baby boy was here and we took the parents as well, we were able to go over to Andrucci Winery over to do a wine tasting in Fredericksburg. And it's so cute. It's a really nice little room, really just quaint. And I was just ecstatic to go back over there because, again, I had this awesome story of actually going to the vineyard in Tuscany and the beautiful backdrop and the rolling hills and how gorgeous it was. And then now we get to fast forward and take my first trip over to the one in Fredericksburg and check that out. So wine tastings over there, you get 5 different tastings and it's $25. And so that to me is like super awesome. We already know that we love the wine. And so we went ahead and did a tasting. I, of course, went straight through to this, which is, of course, Montepulciano, you guys. No surprise there. But got my Montepulciano, and then, of course, they've got the membership, and we're like, oh, okay. Well, not we. Me, I'm like, oh, so what do I need to do to become a member? And so, yeah, right off the bat, I'm now a member of Andrucci wineries, both in Italy. So I've got a trip to Italy coming up soon. Husband, take heed and understand and know that we've got a trip to Italy coming up soon. I don't know when, but soon. But yeah, so it's just really neat to be able to do that and go there and to check out their wine. And of course, this is one of my favorites. It's so freaking delicious. Funny thing about when we were at the winery in Tuscany is that they don't aerate like this. And the other winery that we went to, they also don't aerate like that. They actually serve it straight up. But I just do it out of habit. It's just one of those things. But cheers, you guys. Cheers to the weekend. Gosh, this is like heaven on earth. So anyhow, now a member of Andrucci wine over in Fredericksburg. Again, it bleeds over into the one in Tuscany. And it's good because you guys know that have been with me for a while that we had been, at least during the COVID time when I first started this stream and started talking to you guys during COVID and saying, how are you guys doing? How's everybody? How's the health? How's COVID in your part of the world? Blah, 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 blah. I was always drinking either Montepulciano or I was drinking something from our Napa winery that we were members of, which was, and that's what I was usually drinking. Well, we have since severed ties with that winery. Our sommelier that used to work there doesn't work there anymore. And it was kind of a big deal to us to have that person with us because they made the experience that much better. So again, knowing that I have such an amazing affinity for red wine and Italian wine, it was a no-brainer to go ahead and become a member of Andrucci. And so now we are members. Cheers. And yeah, that's just a little back history of my little Tuscan adventure that fast forwards to Texas, which is crazy that we have Italian wine here. I just absolutely love it. A little bit about Andrucci Winery is that it's a 7th-generation winery. It's been around doing the same as everything is in Italy. Things are passed down from generation to generation, and they've been doing what they're doing and making amazing wines since 1794. A lot of the wineries you'll see they don't stray a whole lot from what they've been doing from back in the day. And with this particular winery, I know that the newest owner, Flavio, he went to school and basically he's bringing all of the new modern technology and modern things that are going on with the wine business and mixing that with the old. And then you've got this beautiful mesh of, again, fantastic, absolutely amazing red wine, Italian red wine that we love so much. So love it. So happy to be a part of the membership and to, again, have a little bit of like taste of home for me, because Italy is like, I feel like my second home, but just a taste of home here in Texas. So cheers, you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope that the kids are not driving you too crazy and all that good stuff, but hopefully everybody's, smooth sailing into the school year. You can let your hair down a little bit now that the first week is over, maybe the first couple of weeks, we'll get through it. We'll get through it with wine for sure. And you guys just, trudge on, get those kids out there in school. For the teachers, thank you so much. Thank you for what you do, because it's not easy, in nowadays to just be in the school system and do what you do. So thank you for teaching our children and the next generation. But cheers, you guys. I hope everybody has a fabulous weekend, and we'll see you guys next week. And have a great time. Take care.